everybody, Papa Blue Shirt. We are getting ready to go on my ride today. Let's take a look at the bike. There's where we're starting, 2211. And that's what the bike looks like. We're riding the Jumbo today. I put this thing on my seat here, just a little piece of foam. I'm figuring out that my problem is not just my back, it's my hip. My hip is tilted, so which is causing issues with my back. So I'm trying to even it out here, and it seemed to help when I did it yesterday, so I'm going to do it again today. And yeah, but let's get going here. I've been riding 50 miles a day, and then I suffer for it at night. So I'm going to try to do it a little less today. But no promises when I'm out there having so much fun, it's kind of hard to stop. So, but I suffer for it, like I said, afterwards. So hopefully, but we're going to go a different route. So maybe, I won't get in the groove and think that, I'm doing what I'm doing the other day. So, alrighty, well, let's get going. Yeah, I told my wife last night and this morning I didn't know if I was going to go out. I was going to give my back a rest. And she looked at me and said, "You'll go out." So I guess she knows me better than I know me. I just can't take a break when it's beautiful like this. It's about 78 degrees, I think, and it'll be in the 80s by the time I'm done, which, if you were going to pick a day, this would probably be the perfect day to pick. Really nice. The wind is about 8 or 10 miles an hour, so that's not a very big issue either, so be a good day to record for you. Yeah, putting that pad on my seat is kind of like a chiropractic, You go to the chiropractor and it seems like he just hurts you. They say after a while it begins to get better and then you get better. So I never had much luck with chiropractors. I never got past the hurting stage. They just hurt me so much, and then they stretched me and did all kinds of stuff, and I just never seemed to get any better. So, but if it did work, that would be what it'd be like. I put that on there and it caused pain, but then the next day I felt better. So it's gonna be painful trying to move everything back in the right position again. So, but hopefully we're going the right direction. I felt had probably one of the better nights sleep than I've had in a long time. So that really makes a difference. Yeah, a while back, my wife was having problems with her esophagus, and they recommended that we put our bed up, and so we put it up 6 inches. And I ain't going to say that that's what caused my back a problem, but it didn't help because you're kind of in traction all night then, because you're kind of leaning down all night long. And I began to sleep crossways on the bed to try to combat that. And yeah, my wife can't sleep with me at night because I move around way too much with my back issues. I'm all over the bed. So, but she kind of sleeps at different hours than I do anyways. I'm going to bed when she's getting up. And then she gets up again. She only sleeps for 4 or 5 hours, so I'm up the whole time she's asleep. So we're kind of on different schedules. But yeah, so anyways, we put our bed back down flat again, and boy, it really made a difference, I think. That and my cushion on my seat here, maybe both of them, working together has helped it. So yeah, when your hips are off, it throws everything out of whack. One leg gets shorter than the other, which in turn causes back issues, and yeah. So anyways, I'm not going to talk about my back this whole time. I skipped doing a lot of videos because I thought, who wants to listen to an old guy complaining about his back issues the whole time, But it's hard when you're out here and that's, you're having a hard time. And hopefully it's helped those who are having a hard time and didn't irritate those who aren't, too bad. Yeah, if I was going to order a perfect day, I think this would be pretty close. It's a little bit more windy than I like for recording, but it feels like it's picked up a little bit. but I'll take it. I've had days where I didn't know if the audio was even going to show up because of the wind, so this ain't anywhere near that, so we'll take it. Not much we can do about it anyways, right? Oh, I like to ride down in these bottoms here. As you can see, there ain't no houses down here because it does flood. I've seen it over the road here. See it along the edge where they fixed it, which means it went up and over this bridge here. Yeah, up here, about halfway up here, I saw a truck, a four-wheel drive truck. He thought he was going to go through it, but it was so deep through here, it washed him off the road. So yeah, that's why there's not too many houses down here. There are a few here and there, but most people don't like to build in a flood zone. And you would think, because it's so wet down here, that mosquitoes would be horrible, but actually mosquitoes aren't that bad. I think it's because we have a lot of frogs and toads and things like that, and they kind of keep the mosquito population down because they eat all the larvae. Yeah, we live right in the woods, and very seldom do I get a mosquito bite. That city, Jasper, Bright Avenue. Let's go first. There's no question. Just one request I make of you. Look for me, 'cause I will be there too. I realize when you arrive, there'll be so much to view. After you've been there 10,000 years, a million, maybe two. Look for me, 'cause I will be there too. Oh, this is really nice up here. I like this road. It's just all, country riding. If you meet a car, you get surprised. Probably the biggest hazard is people mowing the lawn. Yeah, I've been riding on 5 and 6 just to kind of keep my cadence a little slower. I did put a new chain ring on there, and that helped a lot. But as you can see, even at this speed here, I'm still pedaling pretty good. And I'm only doing about 28, 29 miles an hour. Gotta slow for this corner here because it's got a lot of gravel on it. Boy, you hit it going too fast, and gravel on top of the asphalt, you can lose your traction pretty fast. And when you're riding one-handed, you don't want to be losing your traction. Yeah, I planted, I got probably 120 tomato plants up in my grow room. And I got probably 200 more to transplant, and so I'm trying to figure out an automatic watering system because that's going to be a pain trying to water all that, especially if I'm in pain yet. So I'm working on an automatic watering system, and hopefully it'll work out for me. Well, you can see the flags there. The wind's kind of picked up a little bit, but it's not real bad yet. A lot of sheep out there today. Well, they got a nice pasture there, nice green grass growing. Oh, the last few times that dog back there scared me half to death. Because he doesn't say nothing. He doesn't say nothing. He doesn't bark or nothing until I get right even with him. Then he just lets it all out. And the other day, he scared me going both ways. I didn't remember from the last time. So I come back the other way and it scared me again. So, so hopefully I'll remember again today if I come back this way. I might go around the block. It all depends on what these dogs do up here. If these dogs get kind of crazy, I usually go around the block. If they don't give me much reaction, then I might come back this way, depending on how busy the other road is. Nice, beautiful green fields now. Trees are pretty much all bloomed. I think there's a few that are still behind, but the forest is looking pretty green now anyways. So now we'll get to ride like this until probably October or November with the leaves on the trees. And hopefully if my back continues and my hip continues to get better, we'll be doing some trails this year. Yeah, a car passed me back there, kind of like a van, and threw up a pebble and hit me in the lip. Kind of hurt. I don't know if it was a pebble or a piece of their tire or what it was. Or maybe a big bug that just happened to be in the same area, but man. It hurt. It's probably where a full face shield would be nice. But I think I'd get a little hot in a full face shield. Be nice in the wintertime though. Be nice in the wintertime. Longhorn cows out there. These things are heavy, it looks like. Thought there'd be one over here. There they are. Down there in the shade. I'm glad that I found out I could run my 360 off of the USB port here. I couldn't do it with the H8 because it wasn't powerful enough. But this has a micro SD cord, and I just got a micro SD on both ends. And I can run my 360 on it. So in cases like today, my power bank must be dead because this keeps going off without power. And I can hook it up and I can just keep on it rolling. So, and it doesn't ruin the whole day. If I get any 360 footage I want, you know, I might not use it anyways, but what I kind of been doing lately with the 360 is just running the camera, and if something happens that I didn't get with my other camera, I can fall back on it. Otherwise, I get 2.5 hours of footage and it just takes way too long to go through. Because no one wants to sit and watch for 2.5 hours. So yeah, so it's been working out here pretty good. Ooh, I thought there was a snake there for a second. I gotta watch for snakes now because boy, I've been seeing a lot of copperheads and water moccasins. Got to keep an eye out for them. I don't like snakes. Papa does not like snakes. For a while there, the only good snake was a dead snake, and then I realized, you know, they probably have a place if I can learn to identify them. And so that's what I'm doing. Hopefully I get it right. If I disappear one time, you know what happened. Yeah, I was coming up on a corner there, and there was an Amish buggy in the back there, and wanted to get ahead of him. Because sometimes those horses, they get kind of spooky. Well, there's where we're at right now. 33, I think. So what would that be, 22 miles, I think? 22 miles, if I figured right. So, yeah, I'm feeling here pretty good. Probably the least painful I felt in a while, so hopefully we're going in the right direction. You know, I started getting better and I overdid it, and I was right back to where I was before, and it's like, oh my goodness, am I ever going to get better? And now, hopefully, I'm a little smarter. Maybe we can pass them here, as long as no car pops around there. Well, I'm having a hard time not wanting to go straight here. Add another 25 miles onto this ride, but I guess I need to tone it down. Told my wife I'd try to take it easy today, so. Go home and eat some food, I guess. Probably about 12 miles from the house now, so take me a little bit to get there. But she's probably watching me on the GPS just so she knows when to make the food. I hope. Well, there's one of my share of the road signs. It's got a couple bullet holes in it, but I ride most of the roads I ride have those on. But yeah, boy, it's getting warmer. Getting warm out here. Yeah, they're getting their house done over there. That's why I like riding these back roads, because they're just, usually don't see too many cars. Once in a while I'll run across a couple, but most of the time it's just me and the road. Yeah, one of my hardest things is wanting to overdo it too soon. You know, I start feeling a little better and I got all these things I need to get done, and I think I can ride 100 miles and then I suffer for it. So hopefully made the right choice to turn around here today and head back toward the house. Yep, if I was going to have an address, this one up here would be the one I would have. Right there, 777, the perfect number. Yeah, we should end up with around 39 miles if I figured right. So that's not too bad. And if I can sneak out later on today, I might just do that. It is a gorgeous day. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. The wind has picked up, but not too bad. Like I said the other day, other than the audio, who cares? I mean, it's 80 degrees out. Yeah. Well, there's where we ended up. If I figured it right, it's 39 miles. So yeah. Well, that was a nice ride. Nice warm ride. It's a beautiful day. And yeah. So thanks for riding along with me today. We're trying to rack up some miles here. We did a little less than usual, but yeah. Alrighty. Goodbye. Good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.